So Twitter's kind of exploded with all kinds of commentary about it. I don't know what you've been able to read, what you've been able to make of it. Do you have any response at all to all the debate you've kicked up?
Honestly, I haven't even signed on to Twitter because there's a couple athletes got kicked out of the Olympics because they tweeted the wrong thing.
Yeah,
so I was just like,
that.
I'm just not even signing on. So, I was like, the last thing I want to do is be in the semifinals and tweet something and get kicked out. How I would just be like, I wouldn't know what to do with my.
The players at Michigan State, Michigan's arch rival, were tweeting all sorts of poking fun at, making fun of, etc. The Michigan players, particularly quarterback Denard Robinson, while that game was on, while you and Brent Musburger were calling that game. Their coach, Mark D'Antonio, did not like it.
I think is disrespectful. I don't think that's something that we should be doing. Our guys need to keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Johnny Football, the reigning Heisman winner, getting folks on a social media tizzy again, this time thanks to someone capturing video of him being booted from a University of Texas frat party. Yes, that is profanity. And then he shows up at another shindig wearing a Tebow Jets.
Okay, good morning, guys. I wanted to spend just a few moments this morning talking to you a little bit about social media. The day and age that we live today with technology, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Flickr, Vine, all the things that we utilize or can utilize for social media, there's a lot of things out there. I want to just address a few things with you. We've got some videos here with this segment to talk to you about digital citizenship and that Think protocol that we introduced at the very beginning of the school year. Guys, we allow you to have those cell phones out during class change. We allow you to have it out during mega lunch for multiple purposes, both educational as well as social. What I'm starting to find, though, is that some of you are choosing to use this inappropriately and offensively. You're taking pictures of people without their consent. You're posting it on Facebook. You're posting it on Twitter, making rude comments about it. Guys, that's not cool. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you taking that freedom and being irresponsible with it. All right? So I'm letting you know right now, as we move forward from this day forward, April 2nd, all the way to the end of the school year, if we have to deal with an issue where you have posted something on Facebook, something on Twitter, something on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is, and it is inappropriate and offensive, and you have done that during school time, you've taken the picture at school, we are going to issue out discipline because now you're in violation of our acceptable use policy. So you better start thinking before you're acting. Every Friday I talk about choices, and this is one of those times that you have a choice to make the right choice. We talk about don't be proud a lot, and we kind of lean toward doing your best, and the best in athletics and academics and fine arts and all that. But there's a second piece of that don't be proud thing that's called doing what's right. And some of you are choosing not to do what's right, and you're posting these things, and it's causing issues. I'm asking you to stop. All right? Those of you that aren't doing it, I apologize. Again, you have to hear this, which is the majority of you. You are handling yourself. You're being responsible with the freedoms of technology and your cell phones and so forth. But those of you that are not, I'm just giving you fair warning so that you hear it from me, that we will start cracking down on this. And if you're in violation of that acceptable use policy, it's going to cause consequences, and it can also result in you losing your freedom of that technology. So make sure that you make good choices and you do what's right.
Snapchat. The only thing is I don't like screenshotting some things because even though it's not nothing bad, it's just kind of embarrassing. I don't want everybody to see it.
Instagram, because you get to see what's going on with other people's lives.
It is Instagram, so I can see what celebrities are doing, like with their pictures, and see how they.
Twitter.
Instagram.
Snapchat, because you can send pictures and have quotes.
Instagram. My favorite social media site is Snapchat because I get to see what everybody's doing, and Instagram.
Instagram.
Probably have to be Twitter. You can get out your feelings on Twitter, and you can just say whatever, how you feel, and it's just your Twitter. It's like your diary online almost.
People just always argue with each other like over dumb stuff. I don't know, like it's just arguing.
People take some bad photos of me, so yeah.
Haven't had anybody say anything or say anything about anybody, but I've seen them happen.
Check this out.
Whoa!
Oh man! Yo, send that to me real quick. I'm not gonna. Come on, send that to me.
Yo, you pull it up. Full screen. Look at that, boys. Check that out, boys. I gotta. I had to send this to Mark.
Send that out now.
Think before you post.
Think before you post.
Think before you post.
Think before you post.
Think before you post. Think before you post.
Think before you post.